Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Niharika Kolita presenting the headlines first. President, Vice President and Prime Minister lead nation in paying homage to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar on the 70th Mahaparinirvan Divas. Ministry of Civil Aviation takes action on Indigo airline operational crisis, invokes regulatory powers to ensure reasonable fares across all affected routes. Union Minister of Textiles Giriraj Singh inaugurates the Integrated Textile and Tourism Centre at Nongpu in Ribhoi district of Meghalaya. Hornbill Festival showcases only a fraction of the state's vast cultural and economic potential, says Union Donor Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia. And in sports, in the third and final one-day international between India and South Africa at Visakhapatnam, host country chases 271 runs to win. President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla and other dignitaries paid floral tribute to the architect of the Indian Constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, on Mahaparinirvan Divas at the Parliament Complex in New Delhi today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in a social media post, said that Baba Saheb's visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to justice, equality and constitutional values continue to guide India's national journey. Governor of Tripura Indrasena Reddy Nalu, State SC Welfare Minister Sudhanshu Das, Mayor of Agartala and MLA Deepak Majumdar along with other dignitaries paid rich tributes to the Chief Architect of the Indian Constitution, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, on his 70th Mahaparinirvan Divas. Remembering Dr. Ambedkar's monumental contribution in drafting the Constitution and his relentless efforts for the upliftment of the backward communities, the Governor urged students to pursue education with dedication and strive for excellence.
एजुकेट होना है, इसीलिए अपन एजुकेशन के लिए प्रायोरिटी दे रहे, तो वो एजुकेशन अपन सब लोगों को, बच्चे जितने भी हैं, सब घर में जितने भी हैं, उन लोगों को अच्छे पढ़ाई दिलाते हुए आगे.
The Ministry of Civil Aviation has invoked its regulatory powers to ensure fair and reasonable fares across all affected routes in order to protect passengers from any form of opportunistic pricing. The ministry has directed Indigo to clear all pending passenger refunds without delay. The ministry has mandated that the refund process for all cancelled or disrupted flights should be fully completed by 8 p.m. tomorrow. Airlines have also been instructed not to levy any rescheduling charges for passengers whose travel plans were affected due to the cancellations.
For passenger care, comfort and convenience, we want to reduce all the inconvenience that the passengers are facing at the airports. And two, we want to ensure safe operations in the country also. This two priority, the ministry has been thoroughly engaging from day one. So in the initial, when we have seen lot of delays happening with the Indigo operations, then we have engaged with them. We have told them to take all the necessary steps to ensure normalcy within the next 2 days.
Air passengers at Guwahati's Lokpriya Gopinath Boduloy International Airport in Borjhar face severe inconveniences after Indigo abruptly cancelled all its flights arriving to and departing from Guwahati. Disruptions in aircraft landing and takeoff operations led to prolonged delays, eventually resulting in the cancellation of many scheduled flights. Passengers who had already completed their boarding formalities were informed of the cancellations only at the last moment, causing widespread frustration and confusion.
आज सुबह फिर से रीशेड्यूल किया, मॉर्निंग का 11 बजे का लगभग फ्लाइट था, वो भी अभी यहाँ आके चेक किया तो वो भी कैंसिल कर दिया. अभी इस बारे में बोल रहे हैं तो एयरलाइन बोल रहा है कि हम रिफंड इनिशिएट कर देते हैं और या फिर वेट करिए.
मुझे यहाँ कल रात तक कोई मैसेज नहीं था, तो फैमिली बच्चे लेके सिलचर जाना था. यहाँ आने के बाद कैंसिल बता रहा है. मुझे बहुत खराब लगा है.
We had a flight yesterday for Lucknow. It got cancelled and we were stranded here, and so we stayed back here. We have to go to Chennai. We had a flight tomorrow for Chennai. That was also cancelled. We got the information yesterday itself.
Union Minister of Textiles Giriraj Singh inaugurated the Integrated Textile and Tourism Centre ITTC at Nongpo in the Ribhoi district of Meghalaya today. Union Minister of State for Textiles and External Affairs Pabitra Margherita and Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma were also present at the ceremony. The ITTC is designed as an immersive cultural hub that aims to promote Meghalaya's unique traditions, particularly the indigenous Eri Ahimsa silk. It will provide a platform for artisans, farmers, entrepreneurs and visitors to showcase traditional craftsmanship and benefit from integrated value chain support.
Important day for our textile sector of Northeast and of course Meghalaya, because Honorable Union Minister of Textiles, Sri Giriraj Singh Ji, in presence of our local textile ministers and the members of the textile fraternity, we inaugurated Integrated Textile Tourism Center ITCC here in Nongpo, near Nongpo.
Speaking to the media at the airport after concluding his 3-day visit to Nagaland, Union Minister of Communications and Donor Jyotiraditya Scindia said the Hornbill Festival showcased only a fraction of the state's vast cultural and economic potential. Scindia described his experience in Nagaland as amazing, noting that the stone-pulling ceremony, interactions with handloom and handicraft artisans and traditional blacksmiths highlighted the depth of the state's heritage. The minister also shared insights from his visit to Arabica and Robusta coffee plantations, praising the quality, branding and packaging of Nagaland's coffee as nothing short of world class.
It was our handloom artisans, our handicraft artisans, our blacksmiths. It was an amazing experience, and therefore the potential that Nagaland has in its people, in its rich culture, in its rich heritage.
From the Hornbill Festival currently underway in Kasama Heritage Village, today several cultural troupes participated in the Cultural Connect event at the main arena. The 18 participating troupes presented various dances, songs and plays depicting lives in ancient times to an audience who had travelled far and wide to absorb the rich and vibrant culture of Nagaland. Multitudes of foreign, domestic and local tourists were seen thronging the Heritage Village as the festivities continued. Among today's attendees were Power and Parliamentary Affairs Minister K.G. Kenye, Advisor of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources A. Pangjung Jamir and ITS Secretary Northeastern Council Satinder Kumar Bhalla. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma today launched the distribution of seed capital checks under the Mukhyamantri Mahila Udyamita Abhiyan for women beneficiaries of Hailakandi and Tholai Legislative Assembly constituencies, LACs in the Barak Valley. A total of 17,774 beneficiaries from Hailakandi LAC and 20,045 beneficiaries from Tholai LAC have received checks of Rs 10,000 each under this initiative. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Minister said the scheme was launched to ensure sustainable economic empowerment of women in Assam.
আজি আমাৰ বৰাক ভেলীৰ হাইলাকান্দি আৰু ধলাই সমষ্টিত মহিলা উদ্যমিতাৰ পুঁজি বিতৰণ কৰা হৈছে। অহাকালি উদাৰ বন্ধত পুঁজিৰ বিতৰণ হ'ব আৰু দুটা তিনটা সমষ্টি থাকি যাব, নেক্সট ট্ৰিপত আহি কৰি দিব।
In more news from Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma's visit to Hailakandi. While speaking about the development initiatives for Hailakandi, the Chief Minister said that to strengthen health services, an MRI machine will be installed at the Hailakandi Civil Hospital. He has also directed the DC to identify land for construction of a medical college in Hailakandi.
There are discussion going on. Already some discussion is going on that we have aims in Brahmaputra Valley. We should have aims in Barak Valley also, but nothing concrete, but preliminary discussion is going on. এটা কলো না হাইলাকান্দি হসপিটালে এমআরআই হবে, অত বড় সার্কিট হাউস হচ্ছে আপনারা দেখেন হাইলাকান্দিতে।
The Special Investigation Team (SIT) of the Assam Police probing artist and musician Zubin Garg's death will submit the charge sheet on December 12. SIT Chief Munna Prasad Gupta said today at a media briefing. The SIT, headed by Special DGP CID Munna Prasad Gupta, was constituted after Garg's mysterious death in Singapore on September 19. The SIT has so far arrested 7 individuals, including the singer's cousin and manager. The SIT chief refused to share further details, adding that more will be known once the charge sheet is submitted.
CID police station case number 18/2025 সেই কেছৰ তদন্তৰ অগ্ৰগতি বিষয়ে অলপ অৱগত কৰিব বিচাৰিছোঁ। কেছটোৰ তদন্ত প্ৰায় আমি চূড়ান্ত পৰ্যায়ত আহি পাইছোঁ। আমি অহা 12 ডিসেম্বৰত কেছটোৰ চাৰ্জশ্বিট আদালতৰ সন্মুখত দাখিল কৰিম। 12 ডিসেম্বৰ অহা 12 ডিসেম্বৰত আমি কেছটোৰ চাৰ্জশ্বিট দাখিল কৰিম। সেইখিনি মই আপোনাক লোকক জনাবলৈ আজি আহ্বান কৰিছিলোঁ। এই মুহূৰ্তত মই এইখিনিয়ে ক'ম যে তদন্ত আমাৰ প্ৰায় সম্পূৰ্ণ হোৱাৰ দিশত আৰু চাৰ্জশ্বিট আমি যেটো মই ইতিমধ্যে ক'লো 12 ডিসেম্বৰত আমি আদালতত দাখিল কৰিম।
The 63rd Civil Defence and Home Guards Day was observed across Tripura with a series of programs. Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha attended the state-level event held at the Manoranjan Dev Burma Memorial Police Parade Ground in Agartala. Speaking on the occasion, the CM announced that 3,000 civil defence personnel and 1,600 additional Apada Mitra volunteers will be provided training by March next year. He lauded the dedicated service of civil defence and home guards personnel, especially in disaster response, and stressed a need to enhance their operational efficiency. In men's cricket, chasing a target of 271 runs set by South Africa, India were 81 for no loss in the third and final ODI of the 3-match series in Visakhapatnam, reports last came in. The visitors were all out of 270 runs in 47.5 overs. For South Africa, Quinton de Kock secured 106 while skipper Themba Bavuma added 48 runs. For India, Kuldeep Yadav and Prasidh Krishna took 4 wickets each. Earlier, the hosts won the toss and were elected to field first. With the series level at 1-1, the clash is a do-or-die decider for both sides. In news from Arunachal Pradesh, the 4-day international conference on the cultural and historical significance of His Holiness the 6th Dalai Lama Gyalwa Samyang Gyatso brought together eminent scholars and participants from across the globe. The conference sought to inspire and educate the youth about the profound institution and its timeless relevance. Chief Minister Pema Khandu said the institution of the Dalai Lama is a spiritual, cultural and philosophical heritage for humanity and not limited to Buddhists alone. In Nagaland, as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebration, Tribal Cultural Mosaic 2025 was hosted by the Department of Tribal Affairs on the occasion of Janjatiya Gaurav Varsh Pakwara. Tribal Cultural Mosaic 2025 was held today at the Naga Solidarity Park in Kohima. Minister of Forest, Environment and Climate Change, Village Guards, CL John acknowledged the department for taking the initiative and bringing all the tribes under one banner. The minister highlighted that the state should promote more cultural activities as the Naga tribe has become global.
The Department of Tribal Affairs is a celebration of the rich and diverse cultural.
Celebrate the festival of festivals, the Hornbill Festival. This gathering is.
To end the news, the main points once again. President, Vice President and Prime Minister lead nation in paying homage to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar on the 70th Mahaparinirvan Divas. Ministry of Civil Aviation takes action on Indigo airline operational crisis, invokes regulatory powers to ensure reasonable fares across all affected routes. Union Minister of Textiles Giriraj Singh inaugurates the Integrated Textile and Tourism Centre at Nongpo in Rebhoi district of Meghalaya. Hornbill Festival showcases only a fraction of the state's vast cultural and economic potential, says Union Donor Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia. And in sports, in the third and final one-day international between India and South Africa at Visakhapatnam, host country chases 271 runs to win. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.